Historic river flooding in the Midwest prompting mass evacuations and costing farmers billions of dollars in lost crops and livestock. Now a new system moving east and south could affect the Mississippi and Missouri rivers, as Vice President Pence was in hard-hit Nebraska yesterday with a message for flood victims.
To all the families that have seen their homes flooded, seen livestock lost, who have their lives, their communities upset by these extraordinary floods and severe weather. Our message is this: we're with you.
Mike Tobin is live from Roscoe, Illinois, south of the Illinois-Wisconsin border, where many families are trying to cope with the devastation there. Mike?
And, Sandra, the good news is that the rain we had here overnight wasn't that bad. As I look to the Rock River behind me here and we look at the trees here, you can see the watermarks on the trees. So, if anything, it looks like the river is going down just a couple of inches. There's a neighborhood here called Edgemere Terrace that is separated from dry land by all of this flooding. What we've seen are that the kids going to school and even people trying to get to work. We saw Kyle this morning commuting by kayak so he can get out here to dry land, get to a car, and make his way to his construction job. 14 states now are dealing with floods. Hardest hit so far, Iowa and Nebraska. 41 counties in Iowa are falling under the emergency declaration. Iowa is finalizing the application for federal relief. Nebraska is estimating now $1 billion in agriculture will be lost due to livestock killed and crops that won't get in the ground on the time. Nebraska has already submitted the papers for federal relief. 70% of the state now falls under the disaster declaration, and that is where Vice President Mike Pence traveled yesterday with a message to flood victims that help is on the way.
And as I assured them, at the President's direction, we will expedite that request to make sure that the families and communities that have been impacted have access to the federal resources and support that is designed for exactly times like these.
And if the snow melt and water runoff weren't bad enough, they're dealing with ice jams in parts of Minnesota. Just like it sounds, the ice makes a big dam and causes the water to back up. Just one of the many problems people are facing out here.